What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. And today, we just can't seem to win game twos. Atlanta Hawks fall to the Philadelphia 76ers 118-102 final score. Sixers win to tie up the series 1-1. And we were in the game for most of the game. We just ended the third quarter terribly. If y'all saw the live, first and foremost, appreciate y'all joining in on the live. But we ended the third quarter terribly. Joel Embiid got 2 free throws by tripping over his own freaking feet. Then John Collins bailed him out and gave him 2 more free throws. And then Shake Milton hits that buzzer beater. And then in the fourth quarter, we have no momentum. Then the Sixers and Shake freaking Milton just comes out strong after the Sixers bench did nothing the entire game. Shake Milton comes off the bench and gives Doc Rivers and that 76ers team a spark. So I'm about to get into it. Make sure you guys like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. Also, check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and girl Symone with the Sports are talking to your favorite former and current athletes, hosts, anchors, reporters, all that good stuff. So just search Tough Calls in either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast, and download the pod, subscribe to the pod, share the pod, tell your friends about the pod, and listen to the pod because you don't want to miss none of the good content. So yeah, tough loss for the Hawks tonight, especially since they were in it all game. Like I said, beginning of the game, we got punched in the mouth. Went down 13, 18 points quick, however much it was. Came back. I knew we would come back, but I knew we'd get punched in the mouth because the way the last game ended, I knew 76ers were going to come out with everything they got, and I knew they were going to give us their best shot. Coming out of the game, they did. We responded very well. Took the lead at one point in the third quarter, but like I said, in the third quarter terribly. Couldn't get hot. Couldn't make shots. In the fourth quarter, Trae Young, with his worst game of the playoffs so far, just couldn't get a hold on things. That defense, though, we gotta credit Philadelphia 76ers defense. They swarmed on Trae tonight. Every time he got past the three-point line, there was somebody helping. After he got past that primary defender, there was the next defender right there to meet him at the free throw line, so he couldn't get that floater off. So kudos to Philadelphia 76ers making that adjustment and learning from the New York Knicks and not let Trae Young kill them on that floater tonight. But still, even with Trae Young's worst game of the playoffs, we're still in the game for most of the game. Just couldn't make shots in the fourth quarter. Shout out to Kevin Huerter. I got to shout him out because he had a monster game tonight for at least the first 3 quarters. 20-point game. He might have finished with more. I didn't check the final box score. I just got off the live, most of you guys know. But he had a great game, but just some of the defensive lapses he had, reaching in, some just bad defensive play at times by Kevin Huerter. So even though he had a good offensive guy, kind of canceled out with some of the bad plays he made on defense, but mostly good stuff from Kevin Huerter tonight. JC, only 8 points and fouled out the game. We definitely need more from JC. Clint Capella was okay, but I don't think Clint had a double-double tonight. And that's the first time he has had a double-double in a long time. I don't think he finished the game with the double-double, if I remember correctly. So need more from Clint. Obviously need more to Trae. Look, Trae, you got the world's attention. You got everybody's attention. You're the dude now. You're on the come up. ESPN done wrote that article about you saying, watch out, LeBron and Steph, Luka and Trae are leading the next generation. You got the hype. You got the respect. Now you got to back it up. Teams are going to start to make adjustments to you. You got to do the same thing and make adjustments to the teams making adjustments. So I expect Trae to have a much better game 3 in the ATL. Danilo Gallinari had a great game to start off, but he got cold. Lou Will, I need a little bit more from Lou Will as well coming off the bench. Solomon Hill did not have a very good game getting the start. I hope we can get DeAndre Hunter back, but I'm really not sure, guys. That knee, it's been the same knee that's bothering him. This is the second time now where he's gotten swelling after a game. He got that knee swelled back up again in game 5. So I'm not sure if we'll see him back. I hope we do. Apparently Cam Reddish is really close, but we haven't seen Cam Reddish in such a long time. I don't know if it's even smart to put him in this at this point because I don't know if he's ready. We're in the second round playoff series and he hasn't been in playoff basketball at all. At least most of these guys got a series under their belt. So I'm just not sure if it would be smart to put Cam Reddish in, but it would have been great to have DeAndre Hunter out there to hope to put out the fire that was Tobias Harris in the first half. He cooled off a little bit in the second half, but not much. So just a tough game overall. And it's really, like I said, really tough because we were in the game the whole entire game, really. It seemed like, besides the fourth quarter, just like I said, into the third quarter really badly. No momentum into the fourth, and the 76ers just took off and didn't look back after the fourth quarter. So tough game, guys, but we can rebound. And we still did what we need to do. I know it was tough, just like in the New York Knicks series. We lost game 2 when we could have won game 2, but we killed ourselves, couldn't make shots. But we did what we had to do. We got a game in Philly. We have home court advantage. All we have to do now is win in Atlanta. We don't have to win another game in Philly. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. Take care of business at home, and it's on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, it's a lot easier said than done because Philly is a different team than New York, as you can obviously see after the night. Their defense ratcheted up. Their defense swarmed on Trae Young, swarmed on anybody once they got inside the paint. They did a great job of taking away the floaters and the lobs for the Hawks tonight. You see every time the Hawks tried to throw the lob, they driving me freaking crazy too on those lobs. Every time they threw a lob, it turned into a turnover almost. I remember 1 or 2 lobs that got converted successfully, and that was it. So Hawks have to play a lot cleaner game. Too many turnovers in the first half. And then obviously in the third quarter, we did end up taking the lead. Had a good third quarter, but fourth quarter, obviously the Sixers ran off with that. So got to limit the turnovers in the first half. Obviously got to make shots down the stretch of the fourth quarter. And got to find out a way to penetrate this Philly defense. They're swarming, so we got to make adjustments. So that's up to you, head coach Nate McMillan. You've done a great job so far. Let's see what you cook up for game 3. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Tell me if you think, this was just, a game 2 loss. The Sixers came out ready to avenge themselves. How are you feeling about the series thus far? Let me know in the comments down below. Again, like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Hawks some more wins, 3 more wins to be exact. Hopefully get us to the Eastern Conference Finals. And check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and girl Symone with the sports, as she likes to say. Symone and I are talking to your favorite former, current athletes, reporters, anchors, hosts, all that good stuff. You already know what's going on. So listen to the pod, download it, subscribe to it, share it, tell your friends about it, period. Don't miss out on the good content. But Hawks lose. We can bounce back though. Next game is in ATL on Friday. So until I talk to you guys next time, peace.